OmegaXmas.org for details in the spirit of Texas. Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
Okay, Veterans Day is Friday, honoring those who have served in the armed forces. And there's another way of helping honor our service members, and that is through the VA loan process. Our mortgage expert, Rodney Anderson, is here this morning to talk specifically about this type of loan. Good morning.
Good morning, Shannon.
Okay, Rodney, so who is eligible for the VA loan?
Anybody that has normally served 180 days of consecutive duty in the military. Okay, but if you were in the National Guard and you served in the reserves, then you normally have to serve 6 years. Right. In the military. Okay, so there's all different examples. If your spouse was killed during active duty and they were overseas, they get killed, they have what's called a surviving spouse program. So there's lots of different people that are eligible for a VA loan, but you yourself have to be the military veteran.
Okay. Down payments. What are the requirements for a VA loan?
One of the greatest things about a VA loan is no money down up to a loan amount of $417,000. Shannon, VA loans used to make up 2% nationwide of all mortgages originated. Okay. Now it's nearly 20%. Every single day we see military veterans that are buying homes, and I'm not just talking about $100,000 homes, I'm talking about $400,000 homes. So a lot of activity out there. No money down up to $417,000. If you find a negotiable seller, you can even negotiate closing costs to be paid for by the seller. So it's one of the best loan programs in America.
I'm going to have to definitely check that out. What about credit scores? Are there certain requirements when you're doing a VA loan versus a traditional loan?
Yeah, you have to have a minimum credit score on a 620 to get a VA loan, and this is on a mortgage FICO score. But your interest rate will be determined by your credit score, and just because you have that score doesn't mean you automatically qualify. You still have to, there's underwriting guidelines, there's debt to income ratio guidelines. So just because you served in the military doesn't mean you automatically qualify for a VA loan. You still have to qualify based on the guidelines that the VA sets forth.
Okay, so there still are some requirements, but you say there are some benefits to it.
Oh man, there's great benefits. No monthly mortgage insurance. People hate when they put less than 20% down. Normally you have to have PMI or MIP on a mortgage. VA loans have none of that. They have what's called a VA funding fee. It's a one-time fee that goes to the military depending on whether you're using your VA the first time or the second time. But then if you are a disabled vet of 10% disability or more, the VA funding fee that you normally pay is waived forever. So great options that are out there, great benefits.
Wow, I didn't realize it would eliminate PMI. That's major.
Yeah, and it saves people a ton of money. I had a gentleman move forward yesterday on a $400,000 mortgage, and Shannon, it would have saved him over the VA loan saved him over $200 a month in PMI. So great program. A lot of lenders try to talk people out of them. I try to talk people into them. And even if you're I've got a client right now putting 50% down to buy a house, and they're going VA because the rates are better on the VA than they are on the conventional loans.
All right. Well, folks, you heard it from Rodney. For more information on VA loans, you can call Rodney at 1-800-EXPRESS or go to rodneyanderson.com.
Can you get the shape